Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Well guys, we just got the Black Market update, and it looks like the reruns in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will continue. So we have the D-Day camo, which is one that was made specifically for the MOG, but obviously, like we know already, these reactive camos can be used on every single weapon in the game that you have gold camo unlocked on. So for me, I've already unlocked Dark Matter, so I can use it on every single base weapon, and I can use it also in the Damon 3XP, and I'm currently working on gold and diamond for my SWAT RFT. But, again, like I was saying, there is the D-Day reactive camo. It is, from what I remember, I think it was 400 COD points. I already have this purchased. We have the Supernova outfit back for Firebreak, or at least I remember it being the Supernova. It could have been for another one, but it looks, we've had Supernova at least before. We have the Rocket Box camo, which I believe was 200 COD points last I checked. Could have been 300, I can't remember because, again, I have already bought it in the past before. We have a Warpaint collection, which I don't know if this one's new. I think it might be new. I don't quite remember this guy, but if you guys want to see videos on what these camos look like on all the other weapons as opposed to the D-Day one, this one we'll go through in a little bit here. But I did do a video in case you guys want to see what it looks like on the Maddox and then also the MOG. I'll have a link down in the description below, along with a link on the Rocket Box camo on every single weapon, in case you're wondering what it looks like. So, with that said, the other thing that did change, obviously, was the calling card and the tag that was added over here, along with, in the special orders, the Valkyrie outfit is back. So in case you were trying to get the Valkyrie outfit, along with this one, does come with a Mastercraft for the Paladin. It looks pretty cool. I kind of like this guy, so it looks pretty cool, but the only thing about it is that it has no reactive camo, so it looks nice. I mean, look at the different stages, but it's 1500 for a Mastercraft I can only use on one weapon. So if it did have the Mastercraft and then also came with a reactive camo, I would have been a little bit more inclined to get it. But it's 1500 COD points, you get an outfit, you get a ton of calling cards, and then you also do get the Valkyrie. Now do keep in mind that when you do purchase this, if you do purchase it, that you will have to essentially unlock this through the tier system. So it looks like we have how many total items? 1, 2, 8 items. So you're gonna have to do 8 levels to get to the Valkyrie outfit, or I should say the Valkyrie variant Mastercraft. So the other one is the Carpet Python, and this one I believe is new. I can't remember seeing this one. I'll probably remember. Yep, this is completely new because I wouldn't know the gesture. So we have the Looking Sharp gesture, which is a gigantic Bowie knife, a poison pill, which is a sticker. I actually very much like stickers because you can use them on weapons. We have special forces. This one looks like it'd be a pretty cool special thing to put on top of a reactive camo. We have the Carpet Python War Paint, and then we also do have the Throne Calling Card. Now, all of these, again, you have to unlock in the tiers, so you pay the 500, and then you end up getting this guy. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, I kind of like the outfit. It looks pretty decent for 500, but again, like I was saying, and I always will continue to say until something in my brain changes, I don't buy outfits, because I feel like if there was a third-person mode, maybe if Blackout was third-person, maybe, but, you know, I can't really see myself buying these because the game is in first-person. But they look nice. I mean, they look nice. You can't hate on that for it. But other than that, I am pretty disappointed that it's been 3 weeks since we have had a regular reactive camo, you know, a new one. We don't have a new one or even a new regular camo, so I'm kind of disappointed. Other than that, I don't know if there was like a hotfix or, you know, what is in the featured section, because it still says half off heist. So there might be an update. So I'm just going to go ahead and restart the app real quick just to see if there is in fact an update. So give me a sec. All right, so it looks like there is no update for the game, but maybe they had a hotfix or a patch. So let's see if that works out too. All right, so there was a little bit of a nice little patch one. So not a big update like we had before. I think like for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, we're getting 10 gigabyte updates. So it looks like we do have kind of like a mini little patch one. And if anything, it'll probably just change what is the featured mode. And then they said they also were going to be adding a new mode to hardcore. So let's go ahead and check that out. And then after we do that, I'm going to go ahead and go through all the different weapons and show you guys what the D-Day reactive camo looks like on it. And it looks pretty nice. I put it on my top 5 worst reactive camos list, but that was only because it's the same color. And then someone pointed out to me like, hey, it's a D-Day camo. Why would it be all bright and colorful? And he was absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. So it's a nice camo. It's not the most poppy and showy, and for good reason. But, you know, in case you guys are wondering what it looks like, we'll go ahead and check it out after that. Nothing new in the daily message or message of the day. Alright, so we've got the Endurance Mosh Pit that is, in fact, back. So, what exactly is the Endurance Mosh Pit? I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. Mosh Pit for game modes with 2x score in limit. Can you go the distance? Okay, so, essentially... and then the modes that they have on here, Kill Confirmed, Team Deathmatch, and Domination and Hardpoints. Essentially, it's double the score. So, God, you're going to be getting a ton of in-game time for that. If you have wanted to get a ton of progress in your tier system for the black market, this is probably going to be the mode you want to play. Especially Domination, Hardpoint, those kind of stuff. Or if you've been trying to get, you know, the final bits of a level to get to Prestige again, this is probably going to be a good mode for that. But, yeah, so double the score. So, Team Deathmatch goes all the way up to 150. Domination goes up from... let's see, it goes from 200 to 400. Hardpoint goes from, I think, 300 to 600, or it could have been 250. I don't quite remember that one. But, you know, everything's doubled, the final score output for that. Then also, I think in Hardcore, they said they were going to add the Mercenary Mosh, but it doesn't look like they added it. Because they did mention that on Reddit. So, a little bit disappointed there because I am a Hardcore player. I do play occasionally Core, but I was really looking forward to that. Unless it's here somewhere. Mercenary, Death Mosh Pit, no. Mercenary Hardcore Mosh Pit. Okay, so they did add it, but it's in the featured section. So there we go. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. So they updated it. Now they have Endurance back if you wanted to try something different now. So at least they did add a little bit of an update today. But overall, I got to say I'm a little bit disappointed. I've been kind of wanting new stuff to happen for a little bit, like even if it's just a new mode. But anyways, with that said, guys, let's go ahead and go through this. So in case you guys have been wondering, well, what does that D-Day camo look like on every weapon? I'm going to go through that here. I won't talk through the whole thing just so you guys can see what it looks like. But if you guys did go on to enjoy the video, if you enjoyed it and want to see even more content like this, then obviously make sure you guys are subscribed and have notifications on so you don't miss a single upload here on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, guys. It's super, super appreciated. I want to thank everyone who has been supporting the channel. I've been getting a ton of people, you know, new people commenting and a lot more people who have been stopping by the channel and subbing and you know, supporting the video. So thank you guys so much for that. And if you guys also want to support the channel directly, you guys can do so by checking out my channel memberships. You get access to early content, exclusive videos, and special badges that show up in all my live streams and in the comment sections of all my videos. So check that out only if you are willing and able to. And then if you want to talk about this or anything, I usually talk about everything I'm going to make a video on Twitter. Or if you just want to see what I'm up to, go ahead and check me out over there at OGXRAYZ. I'll have a link down in the description below. And then I'll also have a link down to my Gaming a Second channel. But anyways, let's go through this D-Day reactive camo and see what it looks like on every weapon.